Hey, how's it going? Checking in for today. Big main thing today was the briefing call that I had with this client that I'm speaking for at their sales conference in April. This one I've just got the gig for. Really pleased about the gig. Really excited about it, and a really good briefing call this morning. It took about 45 minutes on the phone, and essentially sort of meeting them, the three key people with regard who are involved in that part of the conference organization, understanding a bit more about the conference itself. It's a 3-day conference. They've got other speakers in there as well. So looking through the conference agenda and seeing how my piece is going to fit in with that. It's all around high performance and well-being, but we wanted to go through the 10 bullet points that I'd sent them previously and see, basically give me an opportunity to expand on them a little bit more and look at how they will fit in with the conference as a whole. And it was really useful for me to have an opportunity to do that because they weren't just, well, I can talk about this, or this. Some of them were small points, some of them were bigger points, some of them didn't really go together. So in the course of the session this morning, we were able to put together a sort of an outline, a framework, if you will, for what I can actually, what I'll be talking about and sharing. And the messaging of that I'd sort of come up with is absolutely in line with the messaging that they're looking to, that they're already sharing with the sales organization. So that was really useful. And also they're going to connect me with a couple of the other speakers as well, who are, or one of the speakers, the main guy from the 2 days prior to mine. And it sounds like what I've got planned for the workshop will work as well, in terms of the sort of the interaction and energy levels. So yeah, pretty good. Feeling really confident about that one, and kind of really just excited about it. Looking forward to putting it together. The one thing that that with the bigger events that I've been involved with, that I do find to be a bit of a challenge, and this is something I guess I'll need to overcome, is that they often ask, and they have indeed in this case asked for my slide deck a few weeks in advance. Now, in all honesty, a few days in advance would be pushing it. So a few weeks, I know I'm not going to be at the finished item stage a few weeks in advance. So I've got two options. One is to change a habit of a lifetime and actually get organized and create something. But as I've discovered, that just isn't the way I perform at my best. And the other is to just not use any slides, which would be a shame because I think there's a few that I could probably use that would add value to the presentation, including a little video clip as well. So I've got to figure out a way around that, and maybe actually I can get a bit of leeway with the timings for sending the slides across to the conference team. But it's all good. And I also had a meeting with another potential client, and this one was with Camwell. So they'd approached me, or we'd been speaking to another guy. It's a logistics company, and a fairly big logistics company, and they're looking at doing something around well-being. We've been having this conversation for about sort of 3 years now, but it's never really got anywhere. Talking about long conversations. It kind of happened and it just lost steam and didn't go anywhere else until recently, the last few months, where we start saying, well, let's get together for a meeting. But actually what they want is beyond what I can offer by myself. And I know that Kirsten and her team at Camwell will do a really good job. I'll be involved in the delivery, but actually they'd do a much better job. In fact, I wouldn't be able to do the kind of job that they need. And that makes me feel really good that I'm able to do that, that I can recognize when this could be a really good opportunity for me to grab a hold of, and I'll figure it out. But actually, to do the best service to the client, I can bring in other experts who have the range of skills and expertise that I don't have, that are going to complement what I do. And actually together we'll do a better job. So I love the idea of collaborating like this. And Kirsten's really happy because it would be a great client for them and her business, and it'll be great for me as well because, as I said, I'd be likely to do a lot of the delivery work. So it's just been a day of meetings today. I've got a lot of writing to do to finish off this training program. I did spend some time doing that today, but I've got a fair task ahead of me. I'm about to do about an hour now, just whilst I wait for my daughter to finish her swim. And when I finish this video, because tomorrow I'm down in Brighton actually at an entrepreneur's day, this crazy extravaganza with one of my mentors, Dan Meredith. Although we haven't worked directly together for a while now, he's been a kind of a real help and support of mine over the last. I've lost the video. I've lost the light. Hang on, let me just... Over the last few years, I'm going to open this door and that will bring the light back on. There we go. Looking forward to that day. But that does mean that there'll be zero work happening tomorrow of that nature, because it's 9:30 start in Brighton and it'll be a late finish, then drive home again. But you know what? I'll figure it out. I know that I will. I've got a bit of a plan. So anyway, all good. A productive day today, and just kind of chomping at the bit here to just keep moving forwards and enjoying every moment as well. And you know, I know I've had a few videos recently where I've been not on a downer, but certainly feeling the pressure. And but even in those moments, I've just felt like I'm just on the cusp. I did a video and it's called On the Cusp again. And I just feel like it's almost there, and it's the excitement and the anticipation. That's what I love about this. And yeah, today felt like, again, just moving forward, real solid, tangible progress there. So all good. Anyway, there's my check-in for the day. I'm off to do a little bit more work, and then I will find a time to check in tomorrow after the mayhem of the extravaganza down in Brighton. So as usual, give it a YouTube thumbs up, leave a comment if you want to share anything, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.